Conditions less than ideal for Sunday baseball at the Wilpon Complex. A Big Ten doubleheader, Michigan and Illinois. Despite winds gusting to 40 miles an hour, Game 1 was very well played. Michigan starter Brandon Sinnery outstanding all day long, striking out the first 5 batters he faced. And the Wolverines get on board in this one in the bottom of the second. Coley Crank, an improbable home run over the wall and left, somehow drove it through the wind, his 4th home run of the year, and Michigan the early 1-0 lead. Third inning, another strikeout for Brandon Sinnery, 6 for the game, and 2 more Ks in the 4th, 8 strikeouts through 4 innings. Michigan would tack on another run in the bottom half of the 4th. Coley Crank, 2-out single to left. A walks to Alex Lacados puts runners on first and second, and John Lorenz, the RBI single to left center, makes it 2-0 Wolverines. Defense would keep the Illini off the board. In the 5th, with the runner on second, Brett Winger saves a run with a diving stop off the bat of Davis Hendrickson. And in the 6th inning, Brandon Sinnery, the nice play on the comebacker to keep the score 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, Coley Crank delivers again for the Wolverines. The 2-out single to left brings in Patrick Biondi from second. It's a close play at the plate, but Biondi is safe. Crank wound up with 3 hits, 2 RBI, and 2 runs, and Michigan is up 3-0. Move to the 9th inning, and Sinnery, trying to close this one out, gets a nice defensive play on the grounder by John Lorenz for out number 2 in the inning. And Michael O'Neill, the running grab in right center, makes it a complete game shutout for Brandon Sinnery. A career-high 9 strikeouts, scatters 4 hits to pick up his first win of the season. Wolverines win Game 1 of the doubleheader, 3-0. Second game featured a little more offense. We pick up the action in the second with the score tied at 1. Davis Hendrickson, the double to right center off Michigan starter Alex Lacados. That scores Willie Argo, and it makes it 2-1 Illini. Hendrickson eventually would score on a sacrifice fly. Illini lead it 3-1. The Wolverines would answer right back off starter Corey Kimes. 2 outs and an infield hit, a walk, a wild pitch, and a throwing error by third baseman Brandon Hole would tie things up at 3 after 2 innings. Illini would retake the lead in the 6th off reliever Ben Ballantyne. Back-to-back 1-out doubles by Adam Davis and Matt Dittman make it a 4-3 game, and a Michigan error pushes the lead to 5-3. 7th inning, Michigan starts the comeback. Brett Winger and Patrick Biondi with singles. So 1 out, runners on second and third. Kevin Krantz, the comebacker, off the foot of Corey Kimes. Winger scores to cut the lead to 5-4. Michael O'Neill then follows with the clutch 2-strike double down the left field line. Biondi and Krantz come home, and it's 6-5 Wolverines. 2 batters later, Alex Lacados knocks in O'Neill with the RBI single to right. 7-5 Michigan after 7. Illinois had scoring opportunities in both the 8th and 9th innings. Runners on the corners with 1 out in the 8th. Davis Hendrickson, a hit-and-run fly ball to center, should have been a sacrifice fly. It turns into an inning-ending double play as Patrick Biondi nails Willie Argo before he can get back to first. And that would be a big run saved as the Illini take advantage of 2 Michigan walks to make it 7-6 on Casey McMurray's RBI single in the 9th. And that leaves it up to Jake Engels as he gets the final out with the tying run on third. Michigan sweeps the Sunday doubleheader, 7-6 the final in game number 2. Kevin Van Galloway with the win in relief. Engels picks up the save. Next up for the Wolverines, Eastern Michigan comes to town Wednesday evening.